The Roman Catholic Bishop of Syracuse spent part of the weekend apologizing for comments he made back in 2011 about clergy abuse victims. In a sworn deposition, Bishop Robert Cunningham suggested molestation victims who were abused by priests are partly to blame for what happened to them. The Syracuse diocese then issued a statement from the bishop saying that his words gave the wrong impression. And now some survivors of abuse have come together calling for Cunningham to step down from his post as leader of Central New York Catholics. In the 2011 deposition, the bishop gave sworn testimony, saying in part, well, I mean, without knowing the circumstances completely, did the boy encourage, go along with it in any way? Later, he said, I would not. Obviously, what the priest did was wrong. You're asking me if the young man had any culpability, and I cannot judge that, the bishop said. On Sunday, as news of that 2011 deposition broke, the bishop issued a statement on the website of the Syracuse diocese. He wrote in part, "It is obvious that my choice of words should have been better. No child is responsible for being abused. A priest or any other adult who abuses a child is wrong." The bishop is out of town. Otherwise, the diocese said today he would have been speaking for himself.
Part of making wrong decisions in the past is feeling the pain of today. And all we can do is improve what we've done, and we have. And when there is a misstep or something that gives the wrong impression or a wrong statement is made for the moment, I think it's okay as a human being to say, I didn't mean to say it that way.
CBS 5's Brett Hall is with the Live Eye tonight at the Cathedral downtown.
Michael, the bishop, this is his home parish, and tonight survivors of clergy abuse gathered, some from far away, to share their stories and say one thing: the bishop needs to resign.
It's disgusting.
That's Kevin Brandy's blunt assessment of Bishop Robert Cunningham's recently revealed comments on clergy abuse. Brandy lives in Colorado now, but grew up in Manlius. He says this was not a happy homecoming.
What Charlie and I are going to talk about tonight is horrific.
Monday evening, a few dozen people filled a conference room at Craftsman Inn in Fayetteville to hear Brandy's story.
I'm here because I'm a survivor of sexual assault by 2 Catholic priests.
He grew up attending St. Anne's Church in Manlius. Brandy told the crowd gathered that it was there it all happened.
You know, I'm beyond an apology at this point.
What Brandy and fellow survivor Charles Bailey want is for the leader of the Syracuse diocese, Bishop Robert Cunningham, to resign.
Not only am I not being treated fairly, I am gravely concerned about our community.
Brandy claims he asked repeatedly for Bishop Cunningham to publish online the names of all priests he is aware of that are predators.
People who have children or not have a right to know who those people are. That God forbid someone else should get harmed.
If Cunningham won't comply, Brandy wants him out. Those who came to the meeting signed a petition in agreement.
It's hard, it's complex. It's been a journey that's lasted many years to get to this place. I wouldn't be able to talk publicly about this 3 years ago, and it's just been one step at a time.
Now, the meeting you just saw, that was scheduled before the bishop's 2011 statements came to light this past Sunday. Now, the bishop said he would have publicly talked about them, but he's in Washington, D.C. Reporting live in Syracuse tonight, I'm Brett Hall.